Voice of a Moderate, March 1st, coronavirus briefing. Now, okay, how can I brief people when I haven't gone to some China briefings that I've been invited to? And I got a call, why haven't you gone to the briefings? And I'm like, well, I'll be honest, it's like I'm a little annoyed with the CIA, okay? I have my issues with them. But you know what? They kind of called it right when it comes to this virus. And I did a video like about a month ago that said that the coronavirus stemmed from like a bat. And then I did a video saying, well, it could have been a lab. And you know what? At this point, it doesn't really matter, but I do believe it was lab derived, but I believe it was an accident. I do not believe that the Chinese maliciously tried to hurt us because they need us, because they make and provide everything that we use and get on Amazon, at Walmart, and they make our drugs. I do think that President Trump did the right thing by the travel ban, because what he did is he showed the Chinese, it's like, you know what? You did this thing. We need our medications. We need everything. And we've stocked up. Okay, we've stocked up. We're ready. We have our medication coming. We've got the supplies for the first responders. Oh yeah, the whole mask thing. The reason why they're telling people not to wear masks is because people like me have purchased them because we knew about the problem. And now some people have hoarded. I did not hoard. I only have 4. I have 4, but I only have one N95, okay? And the N95 is really the best, but you know, it has to fit your face appropriately. But you know what? Do not go buy a mask because first responders need the masks, okay? But I fly a lot and I interact with a lot of people, and you know, I'm over 50. But you know what? I'm probably not going to die of it, because the people that are going to die of it are over 70 and over 80. So basically, a travel advisory might happen for people over 70 and 80 to not cruise. But, the rest of us, until they come up with a vaccine, you know, we might get it. And if I get it, you know, I'll be sick. Part of me wants to just get it right now, because you know what? I want it over with. I've known about this thing since early January. I'm freaking tired about it. And you know what? I know enough about it to know that it's not going to kill me. But I do know enough about it that it will hurt elderly people. Okay? Luckily, thank you, Jesus, children are not affected. They've done enough research to know that it's really people over 70, over 80, even over 60, and even in my age bracket, 50 to 59. Oh my God. You know, when I first became 50, the first thing I hated was being in that age bracket, you know, but then the next age bracket is 60 to 70. But, okay, I won't talk about my age. That's a little crazy. But I am crazy. I'm crazy that I have become a conduit, and my conduit stuff has helped some people in reference to forcing some transparency with what happened with the Diamond Princess. I was told that those people were in a floating petri dish. People in the Intelligence Committee knew they needed to get off the boat. I did some crazy tweeting, and it got the attention because I'm the Nissan whistleblower, and I started mentioning Carter Skolin of the Japanese, and luckily my crazy tweeting made a difference. It's nuts. So I understand that I am a tool, but I also understand that I'm a tired tool, but I am going to follow through in reference to my research with this issue, because I'm still want to get that retirement package that was promised to me in the Obama administration, and then the Trump administration has still yet. Okay, I try to network, and then every time I network with somebody in the Trump administration, they get fired. And then I realized that the people that respect my intel gathering are connected to like John Bolton and to like the deep state. Well, you know what? I voted for Donald Trump. I believe in Donald Trump. I know that there is a deep state problem, but I also know that there are people in the deep state that are pretty damn intelligent, and they're needed. You have to have some people in government that know how the government works. So I am like, I'm torn. I'm caught in the middle, but I'm so low level, it doesn't really matter. But at the same time, I'm trying to stay relevant. And so people feed me information because they want people to know it's China, what happened, it was not malicious, okay? It was not malicious. it was an accident and we just have to deal with it. And we don't, when I say deal with it, we need to deal with the coronavirus. So right now it's protecting the people that are basically over 65. And they're working on a cutoff date, but you know, if the cruise lines say, oh, we want to make it over 80, that we can like refund people or give them future cruise credits, I'm like, you know what, do it 65, because I just feel like that's a decent age. And I wish it could be over 55. No, well, 54 because I'm 54. But you know, I've got 3 cruises planned and I'm going to go on them because I've already done final payment. And I'm not really that nervous because the cruises are really close to America, so I can get back to America, and my health insurance is global. But you know what? I want people to get properly insured if they travel. And what President Trump said about traveling within America, good advice. Very, very good advice. And, you know, so, you know, at the end of the day, we as Americans need to be bipartisan. And so the people in the deep state that I really don't like and that I've like stayed away from, I am now going to interact with, because I think that this little feud between the deep state and the new state, and the new state being a more transparent, a better functioning state, the state that President Trump's working on, I believe that it can only happen if we all kind of work together. And nobody's going to really listen to me. Actually, some people do listen to me, which is crazy. Well, it's not that crazy. But I want everyone here to stay safe. And, you know, Corona beer does not cause the virus. So let's all go buy a Corona and just say, you know what? We're going to deal with this issue head on.